welcome to A Moment with Vicky Martins. Today we're going to be looking at the 5 magic words and how we're going to apply them in our day-to-day conversation like I promised us the last time. Alright, so we have the 5 magic words, which are please, excuse me, sorry, thank you, and the last one is pardon me. Now we'll start with the word excuse me. This could be used in different ways. It could be used for permission to interrupt, to leave a place, and now most times we see children bump into discussions that they are not welcomed into without saying excuse me. Even when adults are talking, you see them coming and they just start making a demand or a request without saying excuse me. Sometimes you see people bump into people like they are standing together, or just walk out on people without saying excuse me. This is actually very wrong, and as adults we should learn to use this word often in our conversation so that children will be able to pick it up from us and begin to apply it rightfully. Now the next one is please. Children need to understand that they are not entitled to anything. They need to ask nicely to be able to get help or anything at all. Now most times when a child comes to you and start crying over something, give me water, give me this, give me that, and without saying please, most times you just fall into to their cries and all that, and so we don't put them right. They grow up with that, and you see them using that in school while conversing with their fellow children, and this is very wrong. When a child wants to make a request or wants to get something from you, always pause in the chat and say, please, could you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Don't go ahead to give that privilege. Withdraw it until the child says please, or use the magic word rightly. Now, what happens when a child refuses to say please? You don't have to fight, you don't have to quarrel, you don't have to yell or even engage yourself in power tussles with a child. No, what you just need to do is withdraw that privilege until the child do the needful. All right, now the third one is thank you. Most times you see some children who feel so entitled that they don't like saying thank you to people. When someone helps them, when someone gives them something, they cannot just say thank you. They didn't just grow up with that, they learned it from someone. If you as a parent could be able to model the word thank you on your daily conversation, even when you ask your child to help you with something and you say thank you for doing this, or even when you're paying for a service and you still say thank you, the child will learn that, oh, I need to be grateful, I need to show gratitude and appreciate every good deed that someone does for me. Okay, so they will learn to stop feeling so entitled. And the next one is the word sorry. Sorry means I take responsibility of my wrongs. I did wrong here, I didn't get it right. It doesn't mean that you're weak. It actually means that you're matured. It actually means that you're taking responsibility, you're displaying strength and good sense of responsibility. So learn to teach your child to say sorry. When they are wrong, they should say sorry. And you as an adult, when you are wrong, say sorry to that child. There's nobody that is too big or too small to use the word sorry. No. Enough of this mentality that adults don't apologize to children. When you wrong a child, say sorry to that child. The child will learn that, okay, when I wrong anybody, I could just say sorry and then I'll get away with it. Now, another subtle way that children put up is they know that when they say sorry, okay, I can get away with anything. No, sometimes when a child says sorry and you know that that child intentionally did that, and just said sorry carelessly just to get away with it, no, you could apply your disciplinary kits so that that child will learn that this is a no. I don't have to do this the next time. All right, now the last one is the word pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me shows you made a mistake, you acknowledge it, and you're truly sorry for it. It doesn't, it doesn't take away anything from you to say pardon me for a wrong you've committed. It means that you're truly sorry for doing this. It's also same thing as the word I'm sorry. Okay, so learn to say pardon me when you offend. teach your child to say pardon me. That's when they will be able to get away with certain things. You know, when they say pardon me, okay, when a child lies, what do you do to that child? Do you just beat the child, spank the child for saying for telling a lie? Sometimes when you beat a child, the child could just say, oh, okay, after all, it's just beating. You could just spank me and I'll get away with it still. Okay, but when you learn to teach your child that when you lie, take responsibilities for your lie, say I am sorry or pardon me for lying. Sometimes it feels hard to say. So when the child think of the process it will take him to apologize for lying, for taking responsibilities for his wrong, the child will think twice when they want to redo such things in the future. Okay, so as adults, let's learn to model these good behaviors, these good attitudes for our children to pick them up. Children learn by observation, by repetition, you know. So we'll model it, we'll repeat it over and over.